you guys. This is what you asked for. Yeah, man, but I got a special guest.
Who is it?
Life is funny sometimes. What type of human?
Who are you?
The type to question things or the type who don't care?
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boyz podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I have a very special guest in the house, Andiroo. What's up, man?
How's it going? I'm back.
Good. You are back, man.
I am back.
You're looking full of life. You happy, man?
I'm getting there.
Hey, okay, man. That's good.
No, we're good.
So, we're here to react to Ren. Now, I've been getting this. I do a lot of those Ren roller coasters, and I like to introduce people to some of my favorite videos of Ren, but there's still a lot that I haven't seen. This is one of them. It's Ren, Life is Funny. And a bunch of people have asked me to react to this one. And so I was like, yo, Andrew's here, or Andy. Do you get mad if someone says your real name?
I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah,
Andy's here. And I was like, let's get it, man. So I've never heard Life is Funny. So I thought it'd be cool to react to this. But depending on the time, I actually want him to hear Humble, because that's one of my favorite songs from Ren. And we're just going to vibe out and have a good time. Yeah. So let's get it. This is on the heels of Ren making an announcement that he's dropping a new music video. So depending on when you see this, Murderer will be out.
Nice.
But we're going to react to all the Ren stuff, man. Show that brother love. Let's get him to 1 million subscribers. But without further ado, let's get things started. Like, share, comment, all the content, subscribe.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boyz podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, I dropped a new music video, Space Invaders. Help your boy get that to 10,000 views and up. And I love y'all, man. I keep putting out original content, music videos, freestyles off the top of the brain. Every Wednesday, something original drops on the channel. But we got an epic interview with Ren. That's on his way to 200,000 views. And we got, what else do we got? Interview with Tech9. We got a bunch of original stuff on the channel. So what I was going to say is support the original content, just like these reactions. And let's get it.
Struggling a little bit today?
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends, man. When you talk so much on these things, you're just like, yeah, let's go.
You're on autopilot right now?
Sometimes it comes out right. Sometimes it doesn't. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
But, this is the best part, is vibing to music. So this is what I'm excited about. So let's do it. This is Ren, Life is Funny. Here we go. This is my first time ever hearing this joint. Let's get it.
Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life on the day that you die? Will there be tears full of fear or will you die with a smile? I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern, an intricate syllable pattern, and if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking. It's cracking, unpacking the wisdom of rapping. I'm running, I'm lapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden dragon, tiger, style inside your mind. The world is wider when you look inside. Inside can guide you. Weave a web of wisdom like a spider. Perceive the unseeable, hadron collider. Life is funny, 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 life is fun.
All right, the lyrics.
Yeah,
I vibe with this because he's talking about that back and forth, and I was talking about this in a reaction the other day. I'm trying to think of what video it was, but ignorance is bliss. I think it was in 21 Pilots. Okay. Do you rock with 21 Pilots?
I've heard a little bit of their stuff. I used to listen to a little bit of them, yeah.
Just a little bit.
I rock with them, yeah. I have my little emo phase.
Oh, it's an emo thing. Okay.
It is emo.
I didn't know that. But his lyrics in Car Radio and this back and forth, but it's like, ignorance is bliss, right? So you can, even though stuff might be crazy around you, if you just don't know about it, you're just happy. Yeah. And it's kind of, he says that when he's like, are you the type to close your eyes? It's just so interesting that he said all that.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. And then he went into this Lotus, and he said Tiger, which is like these Kung Fu references. They put it in the video. I was like, dude, this is kind of ill.
Yeah, no, I really rock with that. Yeah, I think it's definitely interesting. What was I gonna say? Just kind of like the different paths you can take as a human to react to things around you.
Yeah,
and I think that's kind of really what the song is about. At least what I'm getting off this first verse. It's really dope. I like the vibes and stuff like that for sure. Like just kind of like it almost sounds like it would be on like the Holes soundtrack with Shia LaBeouf. It sounds like that. Like some shit like soul. It was almost soulful actually a little bit. I kind of rock with it a little bit, but yeah, no, I really like kind of the theme going on here. Just kind of, I don't know where he's gonna go with this too much, but I guess just life is funny.
Yeah, it's and the other thing is to highlight how he went into the fast rhythm pattern with his flow, which was dope. But then the other part that I was like, he says, life is funny, and you pointed out, it's
it was panning left and right and stuff like that.
What also goes back to this, what type of person are you? You know, and it's crazy. He went back to the atom bomb. He's like, yo, are you like someone who could create an atom bomb? But then he actually went in the lyrics and also kind of made a reference like, yo, the way he raps is like an explosion type of thing. So I like the way he did that. That was tight.
Yeah. Very intentional, I feel like.
Yeah. All right, life is funny. Let's go.
Life is funny, 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 life is funny,
life is funny, life too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
where
cool.
you can kind of visualize it, but it's like they didn't have to physically be in it.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's like a lyric.
Funny. Life is funny sometimes, it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviours be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker, fuck it, what you gonna do? With this body you were given, your life are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision, follow or ambition?
I think it's interesting that he's pointing that out. Like, kind of, if you came from the same background, would you be the same? And I've actually thought about this a lot because I think with my background, you know, I met a lot of people who also come from my background of not having money, only a single mother, you know, not having a father figure and stuff like that, and being poor and stuff. And I've seen people who come from basically, you know, the same place that I came from, but they'll actually take that information that they grew up around and actually like go a completely different path. You know, I feel like two people can come from the same place but still choose two different ways to take that in. Yeah. You know, you can have a positive outlook or a negative outlook essentially about all that.
Yeah, it is unique how that works. I wonder that sometimes too, and then with my mindset, I was like, well, I don't have time to wonder. I have to just go get these things. And I always wonder, like, where did I get this programming? Like, because it's like things I saw. And my parents weren't like me. They weren't like super independent, hustler, entrepreneurial minded. They were just 9-to-5ers. So it is interesting.
Well, it's weird because I think you can get influenced by that. Like if you grow up with parents who, you know, either didn't work hard or something like that, it's like you can either get influenced by that and take that same path, or you can use that as motivation to go the exact opposite. Yeah.
Well, and that's what's interesting. They taught me to work hard, but I just was like, I couldn't work for anyone else. Yeah. Like, I just struggled with that. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, no, that's a great thing you picked up on early because it does make you think. And it's funny, he's just saying it in a song. It's like this really deep concept where you're like, yeah, it's tight.
Fuck it, what you gonna do? With this body you were given, your life are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision, follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Tray flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got this skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment that's keeping it real, top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the ride, top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick, top of the game I remain today, holding my pain with the syllable savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it's ticking a lot. I delivered the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot, and I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth, bitch. I'm back on the roll, back on the wheel, back in myself.
I really like how he stripped down that beat there for sure to like make kind of the breakdown. It kind of reminds me, you know what kind of reminds me of actually? It reminds me of when Eminem did that whole It was on Just Lose It, I think. It was like the third verse. He's like, this is the part where it all breaks down. It gets real intense. No one makes a sound. I thought that's kind of what that reminded me of. But it's cool. He just like sucked everything out, just had that bass there, and then slowly brought in all the instruments and elements back.
Yeah, and it highlighted the rhythm, the pattern, and the lyrics. And that, dude, when you start rapping fast like that, that's always something I'm a fan of because it just shows technical skill with being able to put your syllables in the right place, make sense, and actually get it off.
Yeah.
I delivered the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot, and I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth, bitch. I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny.
Perception, what do you see? Because anyone looking at this will see different things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's saying throughout the whole song. He's like, what do you see?
Yeah.
What type of person are you?
Nice. That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's something that I've noticed the more that we watch Ren is with his lyrics. I feel like he does metaphors in a way that is so like all over the place. Like you'll have like your center idea right here, and then he'll have metaphors that are just so random and out of place, but it'll all kind of still be connected.
Yeah,
I think that's really creative.
It's like a story. By the time you get to the end of the story, you're like, oh, I got it. Like it all connected.
Exactly. It's really cool.
That's tight. All right, you guys. So that's Ren. Life is Funny. And that's my first time ever hearing that song. A lot of times when I bring on guests, I've already heard the song before. So this one was cool. Yeah. And I forget which one it is. Whatever it is, it's the Big Push. I think it's like Sweet Lady of Mine or something. You guys been asking for us to react to that. Me and Dawn will react to that. And we'll do the live and the music video. So we'll get to that, you guys, I promise. But as of now, me and Andy are rocking with Ren, man. And we're excited because he's dropping new content. And, he's so close to hitting 1 million subscribers. Let's do that because he said he's going to drop 4 videos if he hits 1 million subs by a certain date.
Away.
Yep, 7,000. I mean, that shouldn't be an issue. So, all right, I want to play this joint. Now, I have heard this song, but it's one of my favorites. And I'm just curious what you think of the vibe. But I really just the energy and the frequency of this one is literally one of my favorite Ren songs ever. And then what else did I hear recently where I was like, yo, this is crazy. We just did a reaction. He low-key has bangers. Yeah. Like, he has a gang of bangers. So,
Humble.
Yeah.
Featuring Eden Nash.
This one is called Humble. It's featuring Eden Nash. Let's see what you think. If you hate it, let me know.
I will.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I will get attacked for the sake of being honest.
That's why I think people like you because they're just like, you're just like, well, I don't really know if he did a one take.
Yeah, I'm not going to say.
You just say what you think. So,
right.
Hey, that's dope. All right, here we go, you guys. This is Ren Humble featuring Eden Nash. Let's go.
Life by my fall, I must stumble. Whoa, try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, on my fault, now I stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa,
I really wonder what he's inspired by because it's just like he'll occasionally go back to like this kind of ska-ish, but like what is it, reggae kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So I think it's very interesting. I just wonder who he's like really inspired by. Yeah. And what he like grew up listening to. I'm sure some of that's in the interview, which I have yet to watch. I need to watch that.
Maybe
you too.
No, he's done a bunch of interviews, and I know he is inspired by this group from the UK, the Police, which is like a ska. Yeah. But I know he's inspired by Jimi Hendrix, Eminem. You know, there's a list. But I mean, I think maybe with like the Police, maybe we're hearing like this. But the other thing is he's influenced by everything, by art, and he's able to. He's one of the characters who can fuse these things, and just bend the genres.
That's really cool.
Up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. Cause there were some real bricks around me, busting my balloon. And I really need some healing, cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip a switch, I'll flip my lid. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I bruise. Bruise, not a fool, but I will make mistakes. And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me to start my fate.
I think it's funny because like as an engineer, which when I work with my clients and stuff, I've very much gotten a sense for like how artists write, essentially, right? And I'll listen to like bigger artists and stuff like that, ones with like millions and millions of monthly listeners, just tons of fans, or touring artists and stuff like that, and I won't really notice too much of a difference. Sometimes they might be like better like lyrically or whatever, but like in terms of like the arrangement and stuff, it's all really the same. So I think what's interesting about Ren is that he does take it to that next level, and I think he really thinks about that arrangement and stuff, because he's not just doing verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, or if he does just do that, the second verse is going to be a drastically different structure than the first verse. It's not like he's just spitting a 16 or spitting a 24 or 36, whatever. He's really taking it to like this whole. He almost has like 4 bridges in every song. Like it's really cool though what he does.
Yeah, it's really unique, and it's funny because in this one, I feel like it even makes the song more catchy. Yeah, which I don't even feel like he might necessarily be trying to do. Yeah, he's just making something that he enjoys. Exactly, but it's like, yo, that's
it
wild.
Just comes to him naturally, and it's super cool. I mean, it's just a gift, man. That's all it is.
And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me to start my fate.
Fate, taking control of the reins of being the lord in the land of my brain, and I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains, and I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching the lanes, gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child, bipolar, loner with the smoking motor, soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a 4-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall. Try to make friends with my pain, pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble, boy. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble, boy.
Yeah, I feel like every part of the song, he just thinks, how can I make this part different than the rest of the song? And it's really cool. It works out really well. I like it a lot. He comes up with those new melodies and just new rhythms and stuff, and I just think it's really creative.
It's so strange because when I personally write music, I get kind of linear. But when I freestyle, I'm like, I just get in this flow state. And I'm trying to examine that as I start working on new music to get into these pockets where there's parts of me where I'm like, I should just freestyle and record it and then go put words that make sense. Because it's like, it's so interesting how some people can just write like that. And for me, I just go with these feelings. It's just so insane. And when I hear this is inspiring because I know, like, I have a couple joints where I go, rap fast or do certain things. But a lot of times I hold back on that because it's not, let's say, my expertise. But I was like, if you just do it more, it can become your expertise.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also seeing what's going on in the industry, I feel like if you don't change, you get left behind. And what I am literally watching because of YouTube, I'm just like, it's so rare to just hear one thing. It's just like people are rapping slow, rapping fast, they're singing, they're producing their own beats, they're doing rock, they're doing symphonics, there's just so many elements being added to the artists that I respect or inspired by. I'm just like, yo, this is incredible, you know?
Yeah. No, that was really dope. I like that one a lot.
Hell yeah.
I like that one a lot. I would have to re-listen to it a few times if I wanted to call it my favorite, because I think so far I'm still really rocking with of course I don't know the name of the song. I always forget the name of the song. The Mushy Peas one, bro.
Oh, Genesis.
Genesis. I always remember forget that.
That's what's funny you
But
said
I'm
that,
like,
because
Genesis
those are
is
like those battle in my head. Like
Yeah.
it's literally this one and Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis is
Those
like my
are,
top. That song is so dope. I rock with that one a lot.
What's crazy, I did this reaction to he did Genesis, the acoustic version.
Oh, really? That's
And it's
crazy.
actually really tight. I
That's
was like,
dope.
how does he?
I'd have to see that because, yeah, he had so much, like, I love the production side of that song, but this isn't a Genesis reaction. This is a Humble.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, all right, you guys, we're gonna ride off into the sunset. Yeah, we got Andy Roo, in the building.
Oh,
you
you're
know
good.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you guys aren't familiar, he's a dope artist. Classically trained. He can sing. He can rap. He's an engineer, a producer. So he does a bunch of stuff. Make sure you check him out on his channel. Show some support, and we keep bringing him back, having good times right here. But yeah, that's his first time reaction ever to Humble, and then both of our first time to Life is Funny Sometimes, which recently it has been very funny. But hey, we still here, baby. All right, you guys, like, share, and comments on all their content. If you really rock with the vibe, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.